Decision on retirement, you just don't make it, impulsively. You have to be planful, and in fact, that's what has happened. Dee Jay and I have been talking about my plans for a couple of years, and last year we decided on a time schedule. She was very accommodating and supportive, and so that's the reason why I'm making an announcement now, is so we can in fact have a successful search for my replacement. The two significant changes that my colleagues at the campus helped to bring about. One was becoming a very Hawaiian school. You hear the language in the hallways, in meetings with my colleagues. My principals are speaking to one another in Olelo, Hawaii. So that's one major change. They're beginning to know their language at a higher level. Of course, we have requirements for culture and history, and from kindergarten all the way up to high school, they are very much engaged in the culture. The other thing is college prep. If our mission is to develop leaders, and they're going to be coming from the ranks of the college educated, then we got to make sure that they go on to college. And so we changed our curriculum. We really didn't have to make major changes, but we did make some changes so that every single one of our graduates, they've met all the requirements to attend a four-year school. The next 15 months will be, it'll be a lot of hard work, obviously, because we're going to make sure that everybody's focused. We're finishing off the construction on Ka'Iwakilimoku, the middle school classroom buildings, the athletic department and PE department, their locker facilities and classroom facilities, that particular complex. We won't be through with the middle school dorms and the parking structure, but those are well on the way. We had a great accreditation review, a great affirmation, and so I'm delighted that the group of educators that came and took a look at our program affirmed what we see in our own program. And the leadership on the campus is strong, and it just is the right time. It'll be 24 years when I step down, and that is a very long time for any leadership position, any type of organization, certainly for an educational organization, institution. It is a long time. And it's, there's a season for every institution. And my season is coming to an end, and it's time for a new season, and for that new person to come in, whoever he or she may be, to continue to build. And 10 years down the line, when I look, if I'm still around, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be able to say, and I need to be able to say, and I want to be able to say, that this school is even better. And because if that's the case, then we know that we're doing exactly what Pauahi intended us to do. And so we can't, it's all about preparing for the future. And the future for Kamehameha, I think, is absolutely robust and filled with opportunities. And we're going to get even better than we are today, because that's the nature of who we are.
Mike has been an incredible spiritual leader for the entire school. He is like a father to all. He has such character and such integrity that students and parents and faculty alike can always go to him and get the truth from him. And so what he's created for Kapālama is a strong foundation of possibilities for everyone. He's got visions about how the school should be. It's been a college curriculum vision from day one with Mike. And he's worked very hard to bring us to that point. And so our haumana that have come out of that vision have been incredible. They have been outstanding in academics, in all of their co-curriculars. They are graduating with huge degrees and huge futures, and they're landing back into our community. in fantastic ways. Mike and I had many, many talks, and they were some of the best talks that I've had since I've been back at Kamehameha, because he would always talk about the story of where he's come from. And so his future then relied upon the fact that there were things that he needed to get done that he had started. And so we planned for those things. And look at us today. Those things are blooming as we speak. We have the campus that is being renovated at our middle school, our dormitories, our athletic facilities, Kuniakea and Keku with the parking, and importantly, Kaiwakilo Moku, which is our cultural center that is now going to be in place next to Pauahi's other symbols of her love, the chapel, her spirituality, and her home, the Heritage Center. Those were things that Mike wanted to get done before he retired. He also wanted to have a Hawaiian school, which I've already talked about, but that's blooming as we speak. He also wanted to have a successful WASC accreditation, not just for elementary singly or for middle school, but the entire school. And that we're awaiting results, and we're very hopeful that they're going to be incredible results. To fill a man's shoes that's been here for, will be 24 years when he retires, what you do is you respect those shoes, and you respect the fact that those feet need to keep walking forward on his mission. And so what I'm going to be looking for over the next 15 months is an incredible leader who has strong experience in not only educational excellence, but also educational innovation, and also an understanding of the importance of building a very strong Lahui Hawaii. And that's not going to be easy to find. We can find great educational leaders, but we also want to find someone who has a heart and soul for us as Hawaiians, because that's what Kapālama is all about, growing and raising Hawaiians to contribute to the community. So in that way, it will be a very challenging recruitment. We're up for it. We already have it planned. And Dr. Chun has given us enough time so that we can not only recruit well, but we can also allow that next leader to transition to Kamehameha Schools.